Hello there. How are you today? I have another scam for you. I only just found out today for sure that it was a scam. I had initially, with the help of Duke Energy, identified this as a scam, but then when I contacted InMoment, I did some questions. I asked some questions of the agent I spoke to, and either this guy is really good or he is not aware that he works for a scam company. So I got this email, and this is the second email actually, but the title is the same. Your feedback could be worth $500, and it says Duke Energy, but if you look over here, you can see it's Duke Energy at inmomentfeedback.com, which of course automatically makes me a bit suspicious. But, I looked here and then I saw, wait, what's this? It goes to a website. It doesn't go to Duke, it goes to url6024.inmomentfeedback.com. You can see that at the bottom left of my screen. /ls/click ? And then a whole long string of gobbledygook that we don't need to understand. Now, what's important, however, is when you click on this and you open it up, it takes you to app.inmoment.com web survey, and previously, they did take my advice. So previously, these guys did not have this set up with HTTPS. They just had HTTP. And before I knew for sure it was a scam, because they were lying to me and said that Duke was their customer, I advised them that I'm not going to use their website because it doesn't have HTTPS. Silly me. All right. Well, anyways, I'm not going to show you I'm not going to unlock my no script thing so that this thing can run normally, because I don't know if it's safe or not. Okay, I've never gotten this far before, because before it didn't have HTTPS, and of course, Google and Chromium and stuff like that, they block those websites by default, and then you have to choose to proceed. Now, for those of you who don't know, HTTP is not secure. S means secure. So HTTPS, if you go to a website that doesn't have HTTPS, that means you are open to attack. Number one, they can collect your data that's being transferred back and forth between you and the site that you're on. Number two, they can intercept your connection and redirect you to a different website. So they can hijack it. They can secretly watch what you're doing, and they can hijack your connection. Therefore, don't use websites that don't have HTTPS. If it's a legitimate company, suggest that they go to the Electronic Frontier Foundation, which is EFF.org, and get their free help to get HTTPS turned on. All right, so we're not going to go in there, but we're going to take a look at this. We still want to hear from you. Please take a few moments to share your feedback. You'll be helping us improve. Plus, you'll be entered for the chance to win $500. Now, you'll notice there is no star there, and there is no small print that explains the odds of winning. And I believe by law that is something that is required. So they've got it in English, they've got it in Spanish. Either way, it's a scam. The only difference here is it going to go to the exact same site? Probably not. I mean, it's the same site, but not the same page. The survey will remain open for 8 days. So they're trying to give you a sense of urgency without being obnoxious or too overt about it, to the point that you would say, well, why, if they want my opinion, why are they pressuring me? So it's a gentle pressure. But nonetheless, when you are given a survey and there's a sense of urgency about it, that is a small red flag. By itself, it doesn't mean anything, but in combination with the fact that this is coming not from Duke Energy, despite their claim, but from inmomentfeedback.com, that is bad. And then, of course, begin survey is URL 6024. That's weird. Okay, so if you look at the small, I don't know who Barbara Higgins is. I don't really care. She may be somebody who works for Duke, so they're using her name. Let's go take a look. Barbara Higgins. We'll try Duke Energy. Oops. Okay. So she is the chief customer officer. So they are abusing her name in order to trick you. Okay, so look at the bottom here. They're very clever. This survey is a transactional email sent to you by InMoment on behalf of Duke Energy. If you would like to no longer receive these surveys, please unsubscribe. Please contact Duke Energy directly to manage other emails you receive from them. So Duke Energy, 550 South Tryon Street, Charlotte, North Carolina. Let's just double check where's Duke Energy headquarters. Oh, I did typo that. Now, how did that happen? Duke Energy HQ. That was weird. That shouldn't have come up. I must have typoed something massively. Okay, so it is in Charlotte, North Carolina, at 550 South Tryon Street. So they're very clever in this, in the sense that what they've done here is they have given you the actual information they told you for other emails to contact Duke Energy. They didn't give you an email address, they didn't give you a phone number, but they did give you this information. And they give you a chance to unsubscribe, although I wouldn't necessarily trust that unsubscribe notice. So when I got this first message, since it was an HTTP website, I was suspicious, and since it was going to InMomentFeedback.com, and the company's name is InMoment, I was also a little bit suspicious that maybe InMoment had also been scammed, along with Duke. So I called Duke first, and I explained to the woman the email that I had received, and she checked and she said, as far as I know, we don't have a survey running like that. It's probably a scam. So I thought, aha! So then I just wanted to make sure that InMoment wasn't being part of the victim, another victim of this phishing campaign. So I called InMoment up, and like I said, I spoke to a man there, and either he is very good and has been trained well, or he is completely unaware that he is working for a scam company. So what I did then is I said to him, I asked him these questions, just kind of digging without telling him why I was calling, and he said, "Oh yeah, Duke is one of our customers." And that's not true. And I asked a few other questions. So I felt, okay, it looks like this is legit. Let's then warn them as well. So I told him about this thing, and I asked him, do you have a website called InMomentFeedback.com? And he checked and he said, as far as I know, we don't. So that seemed to confirm that InMoment was partnered with Duke, but InMoment was being used to fish as well. So then I sent an email copy of this email to both Duke and also to InMoment support. And Duke never responded. I don't believe. InMoment responded and said, "This is not a scam. This is our survey with Duke Energy. It's not a scam." So I was like, "Oh man, what the heck is going on?" So I thought, okay, I made a mistake. So I had put something up online and I deleted it. So then today, I was just I was just kind of thinking about it, and I called up Duke. Now after I received this second feedback request from InMoment, I had written back to them again, and for the second time now, saying I'm not going to use your website because you're not using HTTPS. And as you saw, they've now turned that on. So I accidentally helped the scammers. So then I called up Duke and I said, hey, I got this second email from this company. I didn't complete the survey. They said that you're their client, that InMoment is serving you guys, and I got another survey, and I'm not going to complete it because they don't have HTTPS turned on. And I feel that this is not good business, that you guys are working with a company that's not using HTTPS, and you really should bring it to the attention of management so that they can pressure InMoment to turn on HTTPS. And the woman said, we don't do surveys through other companies. If you get a survey from us, it's going to be from our company, not for. And I don't know. I don't know InMoment. She said basically. So in essence, the short of our conversation, the ultimate result was that yes, It's a scam. It's a phishing campaign. InMoment is not a legitimate company. They're ripping people off somehow or other. I don't know what it is they're doing because I haven't gone through the survey myself, but I'm guessing that they are collecting data and then using that for their own purposes. Maybe they're doing it just to collect money. Maybe they're doing it to collect information about Duke Energy. So I said to the woman, look, you need to escalate this to the legal team because InMoment is scamming your customers and that's going to make you look bad. And you also need to escalate this to the IT team. And I don't remember why I said to escalate to the IT team. But oh, I remember now. I said you need to put a notification on dukeenergy.com so that customers will be made aware that there is a phishing campaign out there that is fairly well done, I must admit. But yeah, so she said she would make a note of it, which doesn't really sound like an escalation to me. So, ma'am, if you did not escalate this to legal and IT, you just screwed up in your job and you failed your company. Anyways, so that's the long and the short of it. I thought I should make you aware of this. I'm going to be putting this online so that people will be aware of this as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.